Hi everyone, I'm Nelson Mukherjee and today we're going to speak about the game that I and my team was created. We call it Happy Quiz and it looks like this. So this quiz we make to show what we learned from our Intro to CS class and to check if you know that or not. So let's go to the code part. We make it with three small parts: server part, island part, and index part. So let's see what they do. So we have the constant server part with these libraries which we use, and we use from there some functions. We create server function with these three lines which we use to parse our URL. Then we call it read file function to make the some files, read some files and run it. We put the URL of that file and add to the path of our directory, and we check if there is a data. If there is, we run it, and if there is not, we make this alert: the file isn't found. This if statement helps us to the check of existence of our file. Let's go to the island part. We have here HTML file with some decorations maybe. Here we have background, which is what we give. We have some chest images with their ID and some properties. Also, they are referred to some links. Um, we have script tag with jQuery in it. These functions make our chest bigger when we go through that image, and it will help user to understand that in that chest there is something and they need to go through it. So these mouse over functions do that. Then we have some functions. We have four functions which are connected to our server with IX function. And these four jQuery functions which work after click on the direct chest image, and this after this click we call these four constant functions which I call poncho1, poncho2, and 4. These functions go to our server to this read file function, and we put here the URL which is, for example, in first function index.html. We add it with path of our directory, and we get our file from computer and run it in the page. So these four functions do that for every index file. Let's see what's in the index file. We have again HTML file with some animation in it. It's a water animation. It's a very basic one. And at the end of the video you will see it. We stick jQuery to this HTML. We make a ID with contents which we will use in the end of our file. We make a script tag where we store our data from quizzes. We have questions, answers, and for each quiz we have 5 questions with 3 answers in it. So we have 4 islands. we make a list of these Cs and we use them in this jQuery function for each. We put the direct Z and we make for each for his questions and answers for everyone, and these functions do the same. In this variable questions and answers, we have jQuery with HTML. It's like HTML written in JavaScript. So here we have our class, we have some design part, and we use these arguments to do that function for each Z and for each index of it. We append it, and after that we call this function, which will create the button submit, and it will have the link to the island 2. Then we make a jQuery function with click again to go to that island 2, and we click to the submit, we go to island 2, and before going to island 2 we get this alert. If there is 5 correct answers, for example, we get correct answers 5 from 5 and can go forward. The island 2 has the same format like island 1, and nothing will change here except this part. We have this image 4. The difference between these images is that we have special person who travel from island to island, and in these pictures that person is in the one island, then to the second one. We have index with the same code part, but here we add this back button to go back to the previous island to see what answers you missed, what you want to remember and what you want to learn. So we have 4 islands with exactly the same codes and 4 indexes. So this is our code. Let's see what we have. We have this is our page. We have this. At first we need to run our server, and I did it. So when we go to our chest, we can see these answers with animation of water. It's I think, in my opinion, it's very beautiful animation. When we go submit, we have 5 correct answers. We go to the next island. This person go from this island to this island, so he travels from island to island, and that's all. And in the future I want to add some feature to this game that every user can change the questions and answers like he or she wants, and check his friends, classmates, siblings, how they know this or that question, and it will be very popular, I think. So you can see it sometimes after. So this is my team's code. I think you enjoyed this video, so we'll meet after. See you soon.